Oh, my microphone. What is it doing all the way over there? That was tasty. Grieve will be here in a little bit. She's doing a bit of laundry. None of them are happy because they have to be in here because the front door is open because it's slightly wet. Because we get to try out the new door color that nobody likes.
So you guys will be victims number 1?
Yep.
Exciting times. Exciting times.
It's red with cream.
That seems super ugly. Not gonna lie.
They're not painting the rest of the apartment, which is a light green.
Right.
Because the shingles are green.
Right. This is like they painted the outside of my grandparents' apartment complex like a burnt orange. It's like, why would you paint any building that color?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not tan, it's not orange, it's like orangish.
Hello and welcome to yet another exciting episode of the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party Podcast with Kiki, Grieve and Cupcake. I hope you all are staying safe during this dumpster fire of a year. Enjoy the show.
I'm not meaning to yawn a lot in your face. Sorry.
How dare you! How dare you, sir! Ah! I'm just kidding. Hey, you're talking to a guy who worked until 9 o'clock last night, was up until almost 11, went to bed, got up, went back to work at the ass crack of dawn, and just got off like an hour ago. I should be the one apologizing to you because it's entirely possible that I'll pass out at random. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but, you know, Red Bull.
It gives you wings. It doesn't, but...
Makes my heart flutter, that's for sure.
No, yesterday I was doing nothing but vomiting.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know why.
It's, I don't... Ooh, it's that shiny. Oh shit, when did my hair get that shiny? That's just because I had such long hair.
It's always been that shiny?
And we cut it back, and so now, like... I don't remember my hair being, like that reflective. It's not greasy. I took a shower today. That's why I grabbed at it. I'm like, it's not greasy. I think, like, growing my hair out, like, actually made the bottom part healthier?
Maybe.
I'm just guessing. I don't even know at this point. Ugh.
Ah, cat.
Cat.
Do you mind, Ghost?
Yes. Yes, he does. Oh my god, there's another Nintendo Direct coming out? What?
What's there to show?
I don't know, but it's coming out tomorrow. I guess it is pumpkin spicy. Sorry, I'm looking at messages. Like, it's pumpkin spice season, and like, I don't even care. I mean, I like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin spice.
That's the only pumpkin thing I like. Pumpkin pie.
You don't like pumpkin bread?
Nope.
Really?
Yep. And I only recently started liking pumpkin pie.
I'm not, as far as like fall desserts go, anything with apples for me. But
Yep.
like, I was gonna do that today. Like, that was my original plan before I had to do the 6-day stretch. Was like, hey, I'm gonna take a ride out to the apple orchard and see if anything is, you know, ready. And it was like, no, Cupcake, you will work and you will like it. Well, here I sit, broken-hearted.
Do you two mind? Why did I have to get cats? Well, that's right. A while back, Grieve got 1,000 cats.
Why did she get 1,000 cats?
Because she forgot to neuter and spay her
Oh,
cats.
you're talking about back when those two were born. I'm like, what? You got more cats? What is this madness?
No, she has a dog, that's it.
Yes. But can you imagine your life without those two little assholes?
No.
Fair enough. Although I do still feel like Ringo's the glue that holds that whole group together. Is he on the floor?
Ringo's in here too.
I was like, is he on the floor? He like looked down. I'm like, is he on the floor?
Mm-hmm. Because he can't play nice with other people. And wouldn't stop barking at the workers.
Oh. Such a naughty boy.
What's this about Akira?
Hmm?
Akira's making its debut in U.S. theaters? This seems like a wholly good time to do that.
What's making its debut?
Akira?
Oh.
In 4K?
Yeah, they're doing sub only. Because, you know, God forbid. You asshole! Okay, feel better. Dog's back there.
No, okay.
I got home and he's like, "You're home? You weren't home yesterday, but you're home today?" He's sitting back there waiting for Mom to get home, looking up the stairs for her to come in. Because lately she basically starts a little laundry when she gets home, then yells at me for not doing it myself, and I'm like, "I didn't know what you wanted to wash. I'm sorry. Send me a text message. Let me know what to throw in. I'll do it." Actually, I told her that last night when she was yelling at me because I got home and she was like, "You didn't do any laundry before you left." I'm like, "Just tell me what you want me to throw in. Like, I'll throw it in and start it. I mean, you'll have to finish it, but I'll start it." "Oh, I was gonna check there's a 1-day sale going."
A sale?
Well, suddenly I'm making like legit money, so I can buy a couple things here and there, and it's not a big deal. I don't think there's anything I really care about, but I just want to see. They are going crazy with Princess Jellyfish. They have all kinds of that on the sale order. But I already own it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need from this sale. Pretty well already own everything I care about. They put the manga box sets on sale. What do they want for that, I wonder? Oh, Lord. How many volumes is that? 9. Okay, that explains. Like, why is that $180? I'm like, holy moly. But at 9 volumes, that's about right. That'd be $20 a volume. Oh, those are big, too. Damn. So I'm guessing you haven't been vomiting all day.
Nope. No vomits today.
I wonder what had your stomach so upset.
No idea.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it's done and over with.
Right.
Let's see. So what have we watched?
I think the only thing I've even bothered to watch at this point is sorry, I'm trying to think. It was Rising of the Sword Hero. Finished watching that. I haven't had a chance to watch anything else. I've been so busy with work.
I watched Frag Time, which, you know, I enjoyed.
Right.
Lots of girl-on-girl action. Very cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for a minute to be watching the next big sale. Got the rights to it. I know I'm excited that Friday the Super Mario All-Stars. Cool. I'm not gonna be able to play it Friday, but I'm excited for it coming out.
You cut out a little bit. I didn't hear what's coming out.
Super Mario 3D All-Stars. The
Ah.
Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy on one cartridge. So that'll be cool. And then whatever they're going to bring, whatever they're going to announce tomorrow on the Nintendo Direct. I don't know what they're going to announce. We're doing a Zelda All-Stars. Oh no, my wallet. Or if they maybe if they announce we're making a Switch Pro, my head might implode a little bit. was excited to see. I don't remember. I think it was a Sentai. No, Discotech announced that they're doing season 2 of Kodosuba sometime in 2021.
Oh, that's good
I
to
was
hear.
worried that they were only going to do season 1 and that was all we were going to see, and I was like, "You fucking bastages! How could you?" And now they announced that sometime. They haven't given a definite date. They are going to release a physical Konosuba season 2.
Ah.
Cat!
Really?
Yes, apparently. Like a scarf?
Gosh.
What the hell is that?
It was a scarf. Thanks so much, Ghost.
Yo, jerk ass cat.
Hopefully this will pick up when Grieve gets here. Wow.
I'm sorry that we're boring old farts.
It doesn't help that we've done this a couple times already.
I mean, you're not wrong. So, Cupcake, none of the games stimulatingly worked. Anything else worked. What have we been doing for fun? Worked.
No, you got a haircut. Your hair's still a little bit puffy.
Right. It's actually still, like, pretty long, but it's a lot shorter. My barber was afraid to cut it any short. He's like, "You're gonna look really silly with hair that short." I'm like, "Dude, seriously, you can take it right above your fingers." He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "I mean, do what you like. You're the barber. You know what you're doing." But I'm like, I wouldn't be afraid. I'm like, if it's short, it'll grow back. It's way shorter in the back. There's like nothing left on the back of my head. I mean, it's there, but it's, you know, like he cut it like that long on the back of my head, which I was okay with. I wanted it short and back. I was tired of it like banging me in the back of the neck.
It's okay, Ringo.
Ringo is the dying.
It's just the guys working outside. Oh, there's a new translation of the Kiki's Delivery Service novel.
There's a new translation?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's the one I ordered.
Maybe.
Apparently they're making a live action Way of the House Husband. So one of the guy he's an ex like Yakuza assassin.
Oh.
He fell in love with the business lady, and so now he's like basically takes care of the house. But he's still like a complete hard ass. I should link you the picture of the actor. He actually looks legit tough.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley.
Right. Starting to hear that Violet Evergarden is getting a physical release. That was cool.
Yeah. It's supposed to be pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I've been told. I've never watched it because it's only on Netflix, but told it's supposed to be very, very.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. You can't hear that, can you?
Hear what?
The construction outside?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay. You're okay, Ringo.
Why do we...
What?
We're this bored. We literally have nothing to talk about. Like, I've been literally thinking about it, and I can't come up with anything. It's partly because I'm tired, but beyond that, it's just like, oh my god, I live a boring life.
I was gonna ask you to talk about the Rising of the Shield Hero. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Rising of the Shield Hero. I mean, it's an interesting series, anime. I guess it was a light novel, then it was a manga, and now it's an anime. It's basically like, without giving too much away, it's an isekai anime in which the hero is transported to a new world, except that all the people in the world treat him, or everybody that he meets basically treats him like absolute dog shit. So the main character, Ifumi, finds this book called Legend of the Four Heroes. He opens it up and it explains that there are four great heroes that go from this world of fantasy and magic. There's the sword hero, the spear hero, the bow hero, the shield hero. And he gets drawn into the world. And all four heroes are summoned at the same time, except that the kingdom he gets summoned to, that's like basically like the patron kingdom of these heroes. The king basically treats the shield hero dog shit, and it's made worse by the fact that there's something going on that's not explained, that nobody likes the shield hero. Whoever gets summoned as the shield hero is basically going to be shit on non-stop. The state religion is like the Church of the Three Heroes. They don't even consider the shield hero a human being. And so he spends a majority of the series, I guess it's going to be season 1 because they're making a season 2 now, like, as an outlaw. Like, you find out, like, in the first episode, this isn't like a spoiler, you find out that they can't kill him because if any of the heroes die, basically the rest of the heroes are doomed to fail at their task of defending the world from, they call them like the incursions. It's basically these monsters come from somewhere outside of the realm and attack, and they have this giant sand hourglass, and when it runs out, four heroes are transported to wherever the bad guys are coming from, and to like defend the world. And it's famous when I remember it was famous when it came out because like in the second episode they accuse him of raping like this girl. Basically what, like the first episode they offer like the realm's greatest heroes to be their party members, and nobody will party up with the shield hero. This like girl's like, I'll party up with you, I got nothing to lose. And then she basically accuses, he falls asleep, like separate room. He falls asleep when he wakes up in the morning. He's being arrested by the royal guards for raping the girl, quote unquote. And he's like, I have no idea what's going on. He's like, all of the gear we bought yesterday is missing. All my money is missing. Like, what's going on? They're like, and she's like, they drag him into the king's, throne room. She's like standing there next to the king, and she's like, he raped me, like, just destroyed me, ripped my clothes off, blah blah blah. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? He's like, we were sleeping in separate rooms. Like, I woke up this morning to the guards ripping me out of bed, telling me I had done these horrible things to you. It's like, he got drunk and did all these horrible things. He's like, I don't even drink. Like, I get sick every time I even look at alcohol. I didn't have anything to drink. And they just basically drum him out of the kingdom. And it's just like, what the fuck? And then basically all the other three heroes are like, well, you're just absolute scum. And he's like, I didn't do it. Like, we don't want to hear it. Stop trying to deny that you're a villain. And he's like, it just like starts to lose his mind. He's like, fine, you want a villain, you got a villain. And he basically spends most of the first season as an outlaw. And they keep coming up with stuff like the Raftalia, the girl who ends up being his like sword, is initially a slave, and slaves all have like slave crest, which is like a magical pact that makes them incapable of disobeying the person who bought them. And there's a whole thing about that, and the people that he parties up with are demi-humans, so they're basically, Raftalia is a raccoon girl, so she's got like the ears and tail, but she's otherwise looks human. And can't think of, there's a he later on he gets they buy a Felonial egg, which the Felonials are like chocobo, like big giant chickens, and he takes really good care of the egg. And so what hatches, I think her name is Floan or Fleon, like she ends up being just like a fat chocobo. She's huge, but because she's so well treated, she actually gains the ability to take like human form. And so she takes this form of this like cute little blonde girl. And there's a whole thing about him like trying to get the necessary magical components to make her clothing that transforms with her, so she doesn't like blow her clothing apart every time she turns into her real form. And there's all this stuff about, well, he's keeping slaves, and they're basically beastmen. And as the show goes on, you find out that there's more, like that this kingdom is only one kingdom of like 7 or 8 on this like continent, and all the kingdoms have different views, and the story unravels, and it becomes this game of he's getting fucked with by people who have a chip on their shoulder, without giving too much away.
Okay. That sounds quite interesting.
It was interesting in the sense that he's so mistreated by everybody. Like, it takes him, after the initial, like, you raped the girl thing, he spends a week just kind of, like, wandering castle, like, the castle town, trying to find anybody that will hear him out. And he slowly builds up this reputation, like, with the people of the kingdom, not so much, like, the authorities, but the people that what they're accusing him of is very likely a falsehood, because he does all this stuff, like, when the first wave comes, he defends this little town, and the other heroes basically leave it to die, and like the king gives the town to one of the other heroes, and he's just gonna basically enslave the people, and the shield hero basically fights him on it. He's like, you want an opponent, you want a villain, I challenge you for the right to the town. And there's he's constantly battling the other 3 heroes, but he's slowly building this reputation that he's being wrongly accused of all this stuff. It's just kind of a weird concept, because, I mean, you occasionally run into things where it's like, like Overlord, where he manifests in that world as the bad guy. Like, Ainzo Ghoul is the bad guy. Like, the guy inside of him is just a normal Japanese salaryman, but, like, the character he manifests is, Ainzo's a big skeleton necromancer. Like, he's the bad guy. So, like, that was kind of interesting in the sense that, like, he's not the good guy, he's the bad guy. Like, he's the evil presence on the, in that realm. And, like, this one, it's that they don't treat him like a great hero, they treat him like a criminal. And there's this whole thing going on about how, like, they've got it out for him, and he gets to a point where he just stops trying to deny it because it doesn't matter. No matter what he does, they find something new, some new crime to accuse him of, and so at some point, like halfway through, he just stops caring that like the people in power see him as a villain. He's like, fine, you want to think that I'm the bad guy, then I'm the bad guy, and that's what you'll get. And he's really, I mean, like when it becomes clear that like everything is eventually going to fix itself just because he's building a reputation, he doesn't even try to like be a hero. He's like, I am the villain. I am the bad guy. You want a bad guy, you got a bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Like, there's no point in trying to deny what everybody sees me as. And I mean, he's just, he's the dog that gets kicked when he's down, and just like that righteous fury of being mistreated just kind of keeps you watching. Because you're like, this is gonna get better at some point, and it does eventually. But I mean, we're talking like end of season. Like they start to make inroads.
There seems to be a lot of dropped into another world anime lately.
Yeah, it's been a very popular genre. I mean, before this, I watched So I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, which I loved.
Mm-hmm.
That show is just straight up bizarre. God, what? In Another World with My Smartphone, Gate, the one about, I always forget the name of it, Outbreak Company. God, what else have I watched from that genre? I mean, in the end, I kind of enjoy that genre just because it's kind of the same, but it's also, the ones they picked have been they've been making interesting spins. I mean, like, ReZero is like, you're reincarnated in a new world as a powerful, person, but his power is that when he dies, he gets another chance to try again.
Right.
He's not actually any more powerful. His power is that when he dies, he gets another shot. He's basically got infinite lives. But he still has to figure out the right, sequence of events to get himself to the timeline he wants to be in where he doesn't get murdered.
How many episodes have we watched of Darling in the Franxx?
Hmm. What about it?
How many
I
Huh?
think we're like maybe 7 or 8 episodes in? We're somewhere in the middle of disc 2.
Nah, okay.
That's another long one.
That's 20.
I mean, like, long in the sense that most series are only 12 to 13 episodes, and all of a sudden now we're getting some 26 again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's two sections, whatever.
There's a trailer out for Final Fantasy 16?
Oh, wow. I'm sure that'll be amazing.
I'll have to watch that later. Buy it and then not play it.
What's up?
I'll have to watch that later, buy it, and then not play it.
Did you buy 15 and not play it?
Yeah. Hubby played it, somewhat, and then never finished it.
I think the biggest problem is, the amount of time you have to commit to games like that. Nobody has that.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Animal Crossing. Your silence is telling, woman.
Mm-hmm. It's not like I spend a lot of time in Animal Crossing.
I mean, we all spent a shit ton, like, the first month or two, and then we all just kind of slowly dropped down to less and less, to where it's just kind of, like, maintenance time.
Christie's, whatever that is auctioning off an unusually complete Tyrannosaurus Rex for between $6 million to $8 million.
Oh, it's exciting. What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong?
Oh, what's the matter, puppers?
You say it's time for dinner, huh? I said, come on, brother, I'm hungry. You can't just leave me like this. I want to eat. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Tell you what. Done. And then I'll feed you at the same time. Good. Are you just such a pot? Oh, scratch them ears. Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Doing the same thing, dude. Well, down we go. Rub my belly, brother. Oh, brother, I'm sorry. Well, either goes in. We can go get that started while we wait. Yes, you're so neglected. Everybody can see you in the background.
Oh, poor puppers.
I'll feed you. Hang on. While we wait for Grieve to get here.
Oh, it'd probably help if I turned my mic on my phone, because there we go. All right. There. That's charging, so there you go. Yeah, I'll feed you. Come on, Goober. All right. All right. Oh, shit. He's trying not to kill himself.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Let's sit up there. Holy shit, I think it will. Or not. Let's sit there. Yeah, looks like I'll sit there. All right. I wonder. That does kind of work. Not great, but kind of.
I see Cupcake face.
Right? Hang on, dog. We will get you fed. A few people who listen to this are going to be like, what the hell happened that week? Cupcake's like cooking for half of the show. Oh, well, screw you too, dog. I guess lunch meat's not good enough for you. Eat your dog food then, jackass. It's like lunch meat. Whatever. Alright, pick up the stuff quick. Smart man would have printed this out, but I am not smart, so we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Grieve's apparently here. I'll be right back.
Oh, cool.
Here, baby. Here. Come here, Penny. Come on. Come here. So, and the kitties are here. Wow, you are huge. You are bigger than my doggy. Oh my god. You're bigger than my dog. What's wrong, Ringo? Here, baby. I know, you're going on the bed. You want to wait for crazy Ringo. Look at this. Oh my god.
Look, Phantom's a big boy.
Phantom's a really big boy. Oh, I forgot to ask for something to drink because I have water, but along with that, I haven't had caffeine.
All I have is like caffeine-free sodas.
I thought I saw sugar sodas.
I think I have caffeine.
Really? I thought I saw regular. It's all good. Hi, baby. Hi, my baby. Here's my boy.
Okay.
They're all sugar free. Oh. See? I got an eye for sugar.
I know.
I got an eye for sugar. I had so much fun. I got 2 eyeliners on. I got 2 mascaras on. I got 2 different lipsticks on.
Ringo, stop it.
What? What are you looking at? Get to see your brother's trying to cook? What? You want a butt whooping? Huh? Want me to punch you out the door? I'll do it. I'm not afraid to do it.
Hi, Cupcake.
Hi, Cupcake.
Heyo.
It's Grieve.
I had to...
Black cherry and
Okay.
marooned on Mars.
There, that's better.
Black cherry, self-explanatory basically. And marooned on Mars.
I don't think you're gonna see that shade on Mars.
It's maroon. And it's all sparkly. That's how they, yeah.
Oop.
So don't
Watch
I bought
out!
it for the tube. Okay?
Uber?
Both of these I bought for the frickin' tube. I like having the different crazy tubes or the crazy named colors or specifically anything that says ruby or rose because I love her. If she divorced her wife, I would be her slave for the rest of my life. I would just bow down to that woman. I would just take care of everything she ever wanted. She is a fucking goddess, man. These are the 2 eyeliners. And then
Watch out, dog.
I
You're gonna get
have
burned.
no plain shit for me. Oh my god, I can't see any more burgundy and deep green.
Yeah, I see it.
And then I put this over. It's pink opal. So totally have to have that, right? And that's it. I went kind of weird. He doesn't really like makeup.
Well, you can just go to hell.
He says I look way more beautiful without it. Yeah, that's what he says. No, I just don't wear makeup around him. Or I tell him, you know, fuck you, I feel like it. You cannot whine like that. Lay down.
Ringo.
Lay down. Ringo. Sweetheart.
Calm down.
Annie boy. Lay down.
It's okay. Ringo. Ringo.
I'm not a very nice person. I'm sorry. Settle
Who is a nice person these
down.
days?
settle down. I don't think anybody's a nice person nowadays. Everybody's either in defensive mode about everything, or they're trying to fuck other people over, or they're being prissy-ass bitches about shit that people say. I know, but I really can't stand it sometimes. I can't even watch, like, the PC talk stuff, because I grew up with all that shit, and I'm perfectly fine.
Last time I checked, you weren't perfectly fine.
My issues with the outside are better. Like, what I think about the outside world most of the time and the way things go and stuff, my stuff's more internal. Like, that's what all my therapy and all this shit, you know. It's not that the world is necessarily completely fucked up. It's that, you know, when you're born with things, you're born with things. You learn to deal with it. I just think they allow kids to take it too far nowadays. All that internet shit. Jeez, parents, lock down the computers. I was monitored when we had a computer when I was a teenager. I wasn't allowed any social medias until I was 18. Remember?
There were barely any social medias until you were 18.
But there was still, like, MySpace. There was still all those chat rooms and stuff. I mean, you could go into these chat rooms and meet pedophiles and shit like that. It was dangerous still.
It's a dog wearing socks.
Why is there a dog wearing socks?
I don't know, I scrolled past it.
Oh! My computer.
Yeah? I have to pull it down.
So we don't know if it works yet.
I think you need a cord.
Okay. A power cord?
No.
Oh. What kind of cord?
Like a SATA cord.
SATA cord?
Yeah.
Oh, you told me that last time. And I couldn't even remember the word, let alone to look it up, so I... Oh wait, you said Eric might have one that he could just use.
I've looked through our stuff, we don't have a spare.
Okay. SATA cable. Yeah, I got soldier cable. Here.
Here, I'll just type it. Or does it not type well?
I love technology. It's a pain in my ass. Internal cable. I don't know if I have any of those at home.
Might not.
I don't know, there's a lot of shit from computers and some of this stuff. I didn't throw all of it away. I threw away the shit that looked, you know, tore up. Okay. Oh, it's only $1.75. Okay. You need 20 inches of it?
Probably not. What exactly are you making?
What's up?
You cut out, I didn't hear it.
Cajun pasta
Ah!
sausage.
Because that's a bunch of them.
Yeah, there was one that was single that was like, you know, like, whoa. Is that because it's 3 feet?
That's because it's bullshit. Baby Yoda figurines.
Hi, my baby boy. Come here. Turn around. There we go. Look at my nose. How long have you had that?
He was here last time you were here, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention.
Had
Is
perfume in it.
I like the little old things.
Mm-hmm.
fine.
I watched this movie
Yeah.
with Alan Rickman in it. It's a wonderful movie. It's called Perfume. The story of a murderer.
That rings a bell.
It's about this kid that has a very, very heightened sense of smell. And he wants to capture the ultimate scent. And through murder, coercion, and even a little blackmail, he learns how to capture and preserve scents of any kind, and ends up making a perfume out of a bunch of girls that he murders.
Jesus.
And it makes him basically irresistible. He looks like an angel, a saint to those around him. It's actually a really good movie. Starts out terribly.
Seen this.
You've seen it?
Like at least once? Sounds familiar.
Yeah. The beginning is that he's born in a fish market, and his mother just leaves him there in the gutter with the fish guts and everything to die. But because all of her births had been stillbirths anyways, so when he started crying, she ran, and that got her killed. And then nobody knew who his father was, so he got put in an orphanage, and then a workhouse, and there were always incidents where he was, and everybody thought he was really weird because he could smell anything. And
You know, as one does.
we don't understand it. It makes us uncomfortable. We must fear. We must destroy. Arr. Yeah, the mentality of humans. What?
What is strange?
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot.
I think my mom
I'm
just called for
pretty
me.
far from.
Try one more time.
I said, what is strange must be destroyed.
Yeah, what is strange must be destroyed. I got this new nail polish that's called Hot Blooded. Where's the camera? I can never tell where it is. There it is.
There you go.
For some reason, I just like weird named stuff. What's wrong, baby? Oh, you need to stop that. You need to stop. Sit down. Lay down. Lay down. Settle down. No. Be good. You need to be good. Don't bombard me with questions. I don't know, okay? Settle down. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I really don't. You need to lay down. You need to leave me alone. Because I can't answer your questions.
So that cat walked into our house.
So you had to take it back?
Yep. He wants 15.
And it was like, I want in your house. Let me in your house. Obviously, they are not taking care of it. It needs a better home. I am not starting that shit again. I can barely take care of my dog. And I can't take care of myself. Oh. Okay, I sent you a share of the movie. My Google search of it. There you go.
2006. Wow. Yeah, I watched this when it originally came out.
It was so good. I actually rather enjoyed it. I was kind of hoping there was going to be more sex, but yeah.
You always hope there's more sex.
Yes, I do. Only reason why I watch Original Sin. Have you ever seen that? No?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen anything ever. All I do is work.
You watch stuff. It's called Original Sin with Antonio Banderas and Angelina Jolie. And you get to see both of their bare asses. And they fuck a lot. No? I love movies like that. She always has some kind of scene like that in the movies. There was that, it might as well have been an art school film one that, I think we found that she was in, where it was, basically lower class, they're born and raised to be, donators. And they donate, like, their kidneys and their livers, and then they just, like, donate stuff off their bodies to the particular individual that they're best matched with until they die.
Isn't that the one with...
What?
All we got
Yeah,
was,
movie like
isn't
that where
that
it's
the
like-
one?
Okay, yeah, there's the one where like you're clones of... you and me.
You just keep cutting out.
I'm sorry, I'm far away from my Wi-Fi.
It's okay. Are you thinking of The Island?
Yes.
No, this is different.
We're not thinking of The Island.
What is that called? But she has, like, numerous sex scenes in that film, too. Until her character gets donated to death.
I don't remember. Oh.
What's better to look on, Wikipedia or IMDb?
Depends on how you're searching.
Well, it's a really old movie. I'll try Wikipedia first. Because I missed that movie, and then I want that Japanese one back. Oh, two of them. That one with the girl who peddled that story about being locked in, or being found in a locker, and she used to pick up people, homeless teenagers, and like they would go and pretend to be members of people's families and spend time with them. But the darker side of it was that they would get paid to stand in for people. There's a particular scene where this one girl has to stand in for this guy's wife that he's really pissed off at, and he stabs her to death. I know we watched it together. I know it's Japanese.
It's the
Oh,
It's the,
it's the same movie because it's the dinner with,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the, side story to the suicide, whatever.
Oh, the Suicide Clubs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, she was married to Johnny Lee Miller? She only... What is this? She only marries people for like 3-4 years and then ditches them. That is weird. She's crazy. Okay.
Norioko's dinner table.
Yes.
Yep.
I, like, seriously need that movie again.
What are you grinning about?
Okay, which... Do any of these looking to get out? It's 1982. She might have been too young. Without evidence. Love is all there is. No.
How's your cooking coming along?
I waited too long.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
I always.
You cut out cutting out.
Yep.
I'll cut you out while I cut you.
Ew. We've got stuff on a stove and other stuff on a stove. Noodles and...
It's an actual movie, right? It wasn't like a made-for-TV movie?
Are you sure it was her?
Yeah. I'm very sure it was her. Never Let Me Go? I mean, it doesn't have her in it, but it's the only one that looks like it's right. Mixed
All right.
up Keira Knightley with Angelina Jolie. That's why I thought she was super young.
Hmm.
All right.
Have you seen this?
No.
Really? I saw an artsy film that you didn't see.
That's not an accomplishment.
Oh, no. It is for us, because I would never watch a movie that wasn't already, like, in theaters or on television or something without her.
Shit.
We used to go to Blockbuster Hollywood, and we would stalk the art film festival ones,
Right.
and the B-rated horror movies, and
It came from beyond the swamp.
Yeah, we found some gems as far as I'm concerned. I mean,
So anyway,
couldn't really stand some of them, but yeah.
So that's how my dinner turned out. I don't know if I can get it.
Ooh, yummy! I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. Feed me.
You know where the kitchen is?
That.
5?
What?
Hi, Phantom. Can I help you?
I want a chili cheese dog.
I can't help you there.
Oh, we can't put in an order and Eric can't bring it to us. What?
I mean, I can
That's how it was
ask.
working now. I thought they delivered. Oh, shit. Why are you on the keyboard? Kizzies.
Get off the keyboard.
Gimme.
Right.
Mwah. Bonk. 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 Are you hungry?
Not really.
I had breakfast, but then I forgot to have lunch.
Oof.
Because I was trying to do the rugs so that I could come over. Yeah, my parents pretty much treat me like a child now. It's all good.
Here's nuggets in the freezer.
Or what?
Nuggets.
Oh, Pen. Are you okay?
Did you really make it too hot?
What? No, I meant like the steam coming off of it had like cayenne in it, like it's burning my eyes. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Sorry, you were making weird faces.
It's good. It's spicy, but it's good.
Okay. Well, we're probably gonna have to call this here pretty soon. We're at 2 hours-ish. I know there's a lot of dead air, but...
I guess, yeah. I unfortunately had already agreed to make dinner, so as we started getting closer to dinner time, I had to stop and go make dinner so it was ready for Mom when she got home.
That's fine.
We'll probably be able to cut this down into like a 20-minute episode because most of it's just us sitting around in silence.
What are my kitties doing?
Just what I call it.
Sure.
Thank you once again for listening to the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki, Grieve, and Cupcake. May you rest in power RPG. Farewell my fellow internet beings.
Night, Cupcake.
Night, Kiki.